Thanks everyone for joining today's webinar, where we will be introducing you to Norgren's IO-Link products. I'm Mike Parzich, Product Marketing Manager here for Norgren. First, we're going to provide a brief overview of what IO-Link is and some of the benefits for packaging equipment. And then we're going to highlight some of our key IO-Link products in the areas of air preparation, valves, sensors, and switches. So what is IO-Link? IO-Link is an international standardized point-to-point serial communication protocol. It allows sensors and other field devices like actuators or valves to be connected to an industrial network. And when we say point-to-point, that means devices are connected to masters individually with the ports. IO-Link can be integrated with virtually any field bus, whether that's Ethernet IP, Profinet, and works relatively seamless with very limited configurations required. So what are the basics of an IO-Link system? An IO-Link system is essentially comprised of three things: the IO-Link master, IO-Link devices, and then the standard cables. So IO-Link masters are the translation devices, also known as gateways, between the devices and the upper level systems, Ethernet, field bus, for example. Masters take the information from the sensors and then convert them into field bus or Ethernet language, and then communicate it upwards. Or it can also take information from the PLC and communicate it down to the sensor. So I like to think of the IO-Link masters, again, as a translation device that can transmit information across various networks. IO-Link devices are the products with the integrated intelligent sensors on them. Each device has an IODD file, or IO device description, which describes the device and its capabilities. Based on that IODD file, devices and the IO-Link masters can communicate bidirectionally. It can be performance, life cycle, and diagnostics data that can be read from the device, or it can also mean parameterization or configuration that can be written on the devices via the masters. Lastly, the third element are the connecting cables. All IO-Link devices are connected to the masters with a standard cable. These are generally 3 or 5 pin cables. They're common, inexpensive, and they don't require shielding or any specific guidelines with respect to laying them. So here we're showing an example of plant architecture with IO-Link. The IO-Link master is placed at the IO level and establishes the connection between the IO-Link sensors and actuators and the automation system. With IO-Link, sensors and actuators are accessible for communication and can be handled by the automation system, or HMI, in the exact same way as more complex field devices connected to the field bus. So what are some of the benefits of IO-Link? With IO-Link, you get real-time diagnostics like device status, faults, errors, and alerts. Then you can use the device data to monitor equipment performance and also uncover trends. You can read and change device settings remotely for fast configuration. And IO-Link's data storage capability allows for automated setting reassignment, which makes device replacement a breeze. No additional programming or setup required. Add all of these benefits up and really just helps make your packaging equipment to reduce downtime and increase productivity. So we just provided a quick overview of IO-Link. Now let's take a look at the IO-Link products offered by Norgren. Up first is our air preparation offering. Norgren's Exelon Plus air preparation system now includes the IEPS, or Integrated Electronic Pressure Sensor, allowing users to monitor secondary pressures up to 145 psi. It's available as a standard option for Exelon Plus 84 regulators, filter regulators, combination units, or as a standalone pressure sensor. It features a fully integrated design and modern aesthetic, which is less susceptible to mechanical damage when you compare it to bolt-on sensor options. The IEPS also provides at-a-glance maintenance with color display that changes based on pressure level. Green means pressures are within limits. red means pressures are outside of limits, and amber designates a fault. As far as some of the features and benefits of the IEPS, again, you get built-in diagnostics and fault reporting of the gauge, offering intelligence for monitoring and measurement. You get the real-time data, including operating temperature, supply voltage. The IEPS is flexible. The pressure sensor calibration can be done via IO-Link for offset and span correction. Easy to install, as mentioned, standard M8 connector, easy to set up with the 3-button on an intuitive menu. And it's also easy to use. There's a graphical status indicators for IO-Link connectivity and digital output. And then lastly, it's safe and secure. The buttons are lockable via IO-Link with pin protection and tamper detection. So when you combine these benefits of the IEPS along with the other great advantages of Norgren's Exelon Plus system, which include its compact, lightweight, durability, it's got great flow, best-in-class water extraction, and an easy filter maintenance system. We have other great safety options like a soft start dump valve, a lockable shutoff valve, and double safety lock-on bowls. We've really elevated our air preparation to the next level. Up next are our valve products. Norgren's VR1015 is a simple plug-in sub-base valve manifold. It's available in 10 and 15 millimeter body sizes. It's compact, flexible, and modular, suitable for a broad range of industrial applications, perfect for packaging. When you compare a valve manifold to individually wired solenoid valves, manifolds offer various benefits. First, they provide a neater solution and occupy a much smaller footprint. The time and effort required to install and set up a manifold is much less than installing and connecting multiple solenoid valves one by one. And with all of the connections centrally located on the manifold, potential leak points are reduced and the electrical wiring is pre-configured prior to installation. And then lastly, they provide the various communication protocols with diagnostic features, which better support advanced machinery and Industry 4.0 requirements. So some of the features and benefits of the VR. The VR manifold is extremely modular and flexible, as mentioned. It's field expandable. You can build the manifold in single stations and even change a layout in the field. There's no restrictions on installation. The connectors can be horizontal or vertical. You can direct mount it or put it on DIN rail. With pre-installed push-to-connect fittings, integrated silencers, and some of the most popular communication protocols, Ethernet IP, Profinet, EtherCAT, and IO-Link, the VR is just truly a plug-and-play system. It's also very reliable. Using Norgren's proven valve technology, you can expect long life, over 30 million cycles. It's also maintenance friendly. The simple plug-in sub-base design provides easy valve exchange and interruption-free valve replacement. And then lastly, our online configurator makes it really easy to design a VR1015 to your requirements. You can review technical information, download CAD models, and also request a quote. Next up is our IO-Link pressure sensors. The 34D is Norgren's electronic pressure sensor and switch. It's available in 9 pressure ranges, from vacuum all the way up to 8,700 PSI, which makes it ideal not only for pneumatic, but also hydraulic and fluid applications. It has a total accuracy of 0.5 full scale, 0.1% repeatability, and 0.2% temperature sensitivity, which means you can count on it for reliable pressure readings. The 34D is a replacement for Norgren's legacy 33D range, but we offer some improvements in the areas of accuracy, switching time, shock, vibration, ingress protection, and temperature. As far as some of the benefits, the 34D design is universal. With one sensor design, you can reach a variety of these pressure ranges making it great for machine builders who are looking to standardize on one sensor. It's pretty robust. It's got a stainless steel body, and so it's suitable for more harsh process control environments. It also has stainless steel wetted materials and FKM sealing, which means it can handle a little bit more aggressive media. It's also easy to install and use. The body is 345-degree rotatable relative to the process port, so it can be adjusted to the operator. It has a large 2-color programmable display, and there are LED indicators viewable from the rear. Again, offers quick setup whether using the push buttons on the device menu or via IO-Link. And again, with IO-Link, you get to set up, monitor, and access the data for improved system performance. As far as where to use the 34D, it can really be used wherever you're looking to measure and monitor system pressure on a machine, typically over or under pressure. And as mentioned, because of the wide range of medias and pressures that it can accommodate, it can be applied across a variety of applications. Lastly, we have our IO-Link actuator switch. The M50 is a solid state switch. It's used for our range of pneumatic actuators. It's dimensionally identical to our existing range of M50 switches, but this one has the can be operated in standard and IO-Link modes. So with IO-Link, you do get the insights into operating modes, whether it's normally open, normally closed, as well as temperature and cycle counter. The M50 is easy to use, whether that's standard or IO-Link mode, and it's compatible with all Norgren actuators and easy connected with the standard M8 connector. So where to find more information? Visit norgren.com to get access to data sheets, CAD files. We have installation and maintenance files located in the respective section. The IODD files, which I mentioned earlier, are also located on the software section of the site for using these products in IO-Link mode. I hope you found this overview of Norgren's IO-Link products helpful. Please follow Norgren Industrial Automation North America on LinkedIn to learn more. And I thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the PACK Expo show.